Hey, you. Alrighty. Well, here's Rocky again. I've been watching old Western movies. Um, this one is called From Hell to Texas. It's from 1958. I'm not really sure if they noticed a difference when they got there, but anyway, no offense to anybody listening from Texas. That was just a really bad and probably offensive joke. Anyway, I got an odd sense of humor, I do. It gets me into trouble sometimes. One thing I have noticed, though, is that Rocky, when I'm watching the old Western movies, he seems fascinated by the horses. Whenever there's a scene with galloping horses and stuff, he's just looking right at it there. He just, really gawking, having a good look, like, what on earth? So, anyway, he likes horses, I think, or at least he's interested in them. He finds them fascinating. He probably thinks they're big cats or something. Look at the size of those cats, eh? Oh my goodness, Rocky. Yeah, in the old days, cats were a lot bigger, and they were used to pull wagons and stuff. It's true. Alrighty. Anyway, I guess it's treat time for Rocky. Hey, is it treat time for Rocky? My goodness, you're a good boy. Yes, you are. My best friend, my constant companion since 2008. That's right. Oh, he's a wonderful little guy. All right, I love you. You ready for your treats? I think it's time for your evening treats, eh? And then in a little while it'll be time for bed. The little green cylinders that I'm using now, these things here that I've refilled, these things here, you put 2 of these in that heater and they last for 3 hours. So I'm going through them fairly quickly. I'm hoping to have my truck next week. If I have my truck next week, I should be fine. I shouldn't run out of propane. If I don't, then I'm going to have to bite the bullet and push the wheelbarrow into town is all. So we'll see. Anyway, enough of that. It's time for Rocky's treats, eh? All right. We'll give you these first, okay? We will. These are your greenies that you like. Although I know you don't like them as much as you like the chicken ones. But still, I'll give you a couple of these. I'm going to have to clean the table again. The table's an awful mess. You're a messy eater, Rocky. You are. He's a messy eater. It's like a toddler. It is. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, I have to first grab up the other ones here. No, that's not it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hey, let me get it out here. Oh, there we go. This is what I'm looking for. Hey, these are the chicken treats. Yeah, the chicken treats. Let me get them out for you. I'll get you some chicken treats, okay? I will. Oh, look at that. There's chicken treats for Rocky. See how he yelled when I brought the chicken treats out? He likes those. Him loves the chicken treats. All right, now I have to just put these back. Then, goodness, there we go. All right, then we'll lay these on top. There we go. All right, well, Rocky, I got to go outside for a minute or two because I have to check on the on the water. I did a stupid thing. I came in here to get warm, and I was waiting for the pot to boil, and I forgot all about it. Look at all this crap on the top of the pot there. And I forgot all about, all about it. So I came out here. It was out here boiling for about 3 hours, and it was down to about there. So I've used a lot of propane needlessly with the stove. There we'll get all this scum out of here now, because we don't need scum. Yes, I'm the only scum allowed around here. There we go. There's a town of 6,000 people a few miles down the road that I grew up in that would agree with that statement. Most of them would. Anyway, there's a few that wouldn't, but those few are few and far between. I'm not very well liked in the hometown, but it is what it is. I refuse to go along with the program. I have a habit of doing that, refusing to go along with the program. There was a lot of people wanted me to kind of, well, to be their bitch, basically, because they thought I was weak. And when I showed them I wasn't going to do that, they weren't altogether impressed with me. See, that's all stuff there that I pulled out of the water. This is all stuff that I won't have in the water then. That's all. Like I said, any of this water I drink, I do run for the Berkey filter first. I don't drink this straight out of here. And once this comes to a boil, I'll boil it for there we go. Now it's kind of hot on the thumb, but there we go. I'll switch fingers. There we go. Now then, my hands have been so badly beat up that things like that don't bother me like they would a lot of people. I have a pretty high pain tolerance. But anyway, still I wouldn't recommend for most people to stick their fingers into boiling hot water. It's probably not the best idea. So this is like a do as I say, not as I do kind of a thing, I guess, right now. Unless you have friggin' hands that are all beat up like mine are, that the nerves are all buggered up in and everything else, so you don't feel pain the way you would normally. It would not be advisable. Alright then, here we go. There we go. We'll just go through here again. There we go. Alright, and now we'll just do that there. Anyway, bottom line is, I'm just taking here and then I fling it like that to get as much of that out of it as I can. Again, it wants to gather up near the edges, so I just take my thumb and kind of displace it. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, like I say, any of this that I drink goes for the Berkey filter first. It's actually quite nice. The water, when I run this water for the Berkey filter, it's quite nice. Once this comes to a boil, I'm going to let it boil for 10 minutes instead of letting it boil for 3 hours like I did before. It was right down. I had to refill it with snow and resume the process. So it means that I've run this stove now for probably 4 hours needlessly, continuously. So that means I've used a lot of propane up. And that's not a good thing, because propane is wicked expensive. So, and I can't really afford to be doing that right now, to be wasting propane in the winter time, and when I've just bought a truck and it's going to take more money than I have left in savings between the taxes and all the government fees and everything and the safety inspection. It's going to take more money than what I have in fees. It's going to take more money than I have in savings to do all that, so I really don't need to be wasting propane. That's the bottom line. So that was an awful kick in the pants when I came out here and I realized that I had forgotten my pot on the stove, and that I had boiled away all that water and burned all that propane, and that I was now going to have to go through the process again. So there we go. Anyway, let's go back inside. Alrighty, there's my Rocky. I turn off the light here so I'm not shining it in his face. Okay? Because that's not a nice thing to do. Okay? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Anyway, it's 9 p.m. and I have just changed the 2 cylinders in here. So 9 to 10, 10 to 11. So this should be good until midnight. I don't think I'll run this until midnight though. I'll probably climb into the bed in an hour or so. And so there should still be an hour or 2 left in here. If I go to bed at 10 or 11 o'clock, there should be an hour or 2 left in these cylinders on medium heat. Of course, if I turned it down to low heat, that would make them last a little longer too. But I'll do that when I actually get into the bed. And then when I go to sleep, I'll turn this right off then. I will. Yeah, anyway. There you have it. I'm watching From Hell to Texas from 1958.
But I just don't like him.
We'll see you later. Rocky's having some water. Any water I give Rocky is also filtered through the Berkey before he gets it. This is a great thing here. It's very expensive, though.
Got a message for you.
All right. We'll talk to you later.